Hello everybody, ShadowSora8491, and I would like to welcome you to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Now, this is definitely not a blind LP, just throwing that out there, so if you discuss the plot or anything, I don't care. I've played this, I can't count on my fingers how many times I've played this game. In fact, this is my favorite Zelda game of all time, and the first one I've ever played my whole life. So, this game holds a special place in my heart, and I decided to do an LP after I saw, well, I was watching Lucajin play this game blind, and just reminded me how much I love this game. And even though I've played it so many times, it's always fun to just go start to finish and play it over and over again. So anyways, I'm gonna go past the title screen now, and I'm gonna start a new game. Yeah. Oh, and Sylvester's climbing on my lap, and now he's going down, making a liar out of me. So, I'm just gonna start the third file here. So I'm gonna have to shorten it up, but I'm gonna call myself Rainbow Dash. Something I've been doing lately in games, actually. And anyways, let us begin. Unless there's anything else for me to say. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, that live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Well, this screen is so dark, but I'm not going to play with the brightness. I'm up in the living room again. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a problem, since, you know, I played this game so much. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to a path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Wow, it's been almost 4 minutes already? Holy crap. And I haven't even started playing yet.
Hello.
Look at me. And look at that guy fucking the rock. And no, I'm not saying it just because Lucajin's saying it, like, it actually does look at it like that. They're kids, that's why you don't drive too fast. And you do stupid things like Navi just did. I hope this doesn't turn out to be dark in my video too. No. Screen on the computer still looks good. Hello, Rainbow Dash. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Rainbow Dash, get up! Fuck you. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Alright already, bitch. I have trouble getting up in the morning, to be honest. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Come on, I haven't even showered. And look, still in the same clothes. In last night's clothes. Kokiri Forest. Yahoo! Hi, Rainbow Dash! Oh, as you can tell, my feminine voice does not sound that well. Oh, alright, I'll talk to you. Wow, a fairy? Finally, a fairy came to you, Rainbow Dash! Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Rainbow Dash. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Here, I'm just gonna go for my sword and shield since I already know what to do. And I don't want this video being way longer than it needs to. I just gotta watch out for that boulder. No, I already know what you want, Navi, so fuck off. Personally, I like Tattle better. At least all you hear is ringing sounds. Alright. Time to get me sword. Yeah, just got a bigger sword. Oh, I know I'm not reading that. Whatever. Well, maybe I'll read for the other items. And yes, I did that on purpose. Okay. Ha, I'm gonna beat the boulder. That boulder was no match for my speed. Come on, Link. Or Rainbow Dash, get in the fucking hole. I will say I kinda like crawling better in Wind Waker. Just because there's more you can do with it. Now, time to get some rupees. Let's go just randomly cut people's grass. Nope, that's not the one. One of these signs. Oh well. Or do I have to read it first? Whatever. Just broke some signs from nothing. Something you gotta like about Zelda. You can hack at people's lawns and even break their pots and get away with it. Oh, and steal their stuff. And you get away with it every time. And look at him fucking that rock. Whatever. Even though it's not really fair that the rock can't scream rape. Well, let's see here. Wow, only 10 more left. There it is. One more. Yeah, I'll just go cut the grass in front of Saria's house. Or Saria. Probably is Saria. But who knows? If you guys get pissed off the way I say it, I personally don't care. All I know, I used to always call her Saria when I was a kid. But even then, I found out 2 other characters that appear later in this game, I was saying their names wrong. There, now I got enough. Hi, Rainbow Dash. Look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Yes, yes. That's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. I already did a million times. There. Welcome. You got a Deku shield. Switch to the equipment's... Nah, I don't. Fuck it, I'm not reading those. It's redundant. Don't think I really need to, like... Would you like to buy something else? No? Got equipment. Better save. Alright. Time to deal with this fucker here. If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mito, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the great Deku tree, huh? Ah, go fuck yourself. Actually, go fuck a cow. Now, first enemies. There. One thing I don't like about some of the later Zelda games is with some items you have to see that, like, I don't know how many times. And it's just fucking annoying. And I won't save that time, cause... Great Deku tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi. Lost has returned. Rainbow Dash, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Rainbow Dash, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Fine. Then enter, brave Rainbow Dash, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Rainbow Dash. And Rainbow Dash, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Alright. Oh shit, I haven't been targeting the enemies. Well, I think we'll be fine. Just gonna watch how long I've been recording. Okay, fuck it, I'll keep going. Deku Baba. Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you... Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. Inside the Deku tree. Alright. Fucker. Deku Baba. Hit it when it lunges at you and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. Okay. I know about the net, Navi. I ain't stupid. Okay, actually... just for now. Being a little fussy about my setup. Now, I haven't said a whole lot, have I? But yeah. Oh, fuck. I know about the vines. And I know I can climb it, but I'm not doing that right now because there's fucking spiders on there. And yeah. I am fucking arachnophobic. Well, I didn't actually see a psychologist about it, but... or I've never been officially diagnosed, but... I just know with the way I react to spiders, or that I must be arachnophobic, because I freak out with those fuckers. Yes. Alright. Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts it spits back at you. Spits out nuts. Just like Mr. Bucket. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Hehe. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahaha! Sorry, that's the best Deku Scrub voice I can come up with. I know some of you are thinking, what the fuck? Or all of you. Or you just don't know what to think. Okay. Time to get a slingshot. And no, it's not the slingshot Speedo, thank God. Fairy slingshot. Yeah, Yeah, I already know how to use it. Oh well, if you're a first timer. I guess. But then I remember older games than this, they don't spoon feed you. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna. 'Cause it's an important item. I don't need to. I already know what she's gonna say. Don't really need to. Yeah, I know. Oopsies. Gotta admit, it's kinda cool that there's this whole big network inside of a tree. Now, time to go further up. I must sound very monotone right now. Skull Wall Chula. Be careful not to touch it. Oh, I will be careful. Because I will probably get the shivers if I touch that. Funny thing, I do like the gold skull chulas that appear in this game. Here. Well, I'm used to going up this side. I know it doesn't matter, but maybe I'm a little bit OCD, I don't know. And I'm not trying to offend anyone who actually is. Well. Oh. Forgot about you. Here. Get this fucker dealt with. Skull Chula. Its soft belly's its weak point. Now, I hate the way they... I hate that they... Okay, I hate what they did with Skull Chulas in later games. Because they made them more fucking scary. Because well, they're not so bad in games like... What am I thinking of? Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. But in fucking Twilight Princess, they look more realistic. You destroyed a gold skull chula. Well, I was gonna say is, in Twilight Princess, they made them more realistic, look more like real spiders, and actually crawl down on the floor. Though, all they'd try to do is think they'd hit you with the legs or just bite you. But it's still fucking scary to fight them. Then what they did with them is Skyward Sword. While they're hanging, they won't come down. They'll just hang there, luckily. And then you gotta try and spin them around and hit their weak spot. But what really bothers me is if you get them to the ground, they'll spit webs at you and wrap themselves around you, and holy fuck, does that scare me. So, needless to say, I am not a big fan of Skull Chulas, especially in later games. I know, Navi, I know I can light this torch. Let's see. 20. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna get too close. Even in this game, they sometimes make me jump. And I do not... Normally I don't mind jump scares, but... There are some things I do not like being scared with spiders. It doesn't matter if it's jump scare or truly terrifying me. Just do not ever do that. Good, I didn't miss it. I'll admit I do sometimes miss that still. I'm gonna deal with this. Give me some nuts. I'm being a little dirty though. There. Now there's 2 gold skull chulas you can get in this room. I'm bad as being one of the. I'm bad for being one of those people who has a tendency to flick the control sticks instead of just easing on them. There you go. Luckily, I can just climb up this one. Trying to remember what's in the chest here. Oh. Not that I really needed that. Get here before my Deku stick burns out. Great.
Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor?
Actually, if they're your brothers, then yes, you are a traitor. Now, this is the first game that... I think this is the first Zelda game in which shooting eyes actually does something. Because in A Link to the Past, they just fucking shoot lasers at you. Now you can only block with the mirror shield. And they're a real pain in the ass. I know, Navi. Shut up. The only time I like you is when you annoy someone else. Oh, and I am actually playing this on the N64, and you may or may not have noticed already, but but you can see the original Gerudo symbol on these switches and blocks. But I'm gonna just say that I believe this version's like version 2 or version 3. So when I get to the Fire Temple, no, you're not gonna hear the theme with the Muslim prayers or the Islamic prayers. Instead, you're gonna hear the re-recorded theme they did in later versions. But that's for a later episode. Oh my god, Navi. I already know that. Do you think I was born yesterday or something? You think I'm that stupid? Jeez. I know. It's weird. I get annoyed with Navi, yet I kinda miss having a fairy partner in the newer games. Give me your stick. Give me your nuts. I know I'm nuts. What I'm saying is so wrong. Come on, light the torch. Thank you. And through. Okay. I already know you're here, ugly. So I'm just gonna kill you before you surprise me. Fuck. I feel for the Deku tree. The fact that he's got all these spiders inside of him. I would have to burn myself alive if that happened. Or actually, light myself on fire, then kill myself. So then I take the spiders with me. And I'm just gonna destroy these Goma larva eggs, because I do not like dealing with those little fucks. Come on, stop. Link, stop wasting your seed. Your seed's not supposed to mix with those eggs, it's supposed to destroy them. Fuck's sakes. Holy shit. About fucking time. I can't go past here, but I'll just burn it. I'm gonna need bombs before I can get past that. Oh, good. But, so instead I'm just gonna have to go this way. Because I do not get bombs until later. Make sure this is still recording. Ah, fuck you. And that better not be you laughing at me. I'm not gonna jump attack those things because they'll probably just send me flying. So, I'm just gonna push this down here. But yeah, the reason you probably already, a lot of you probably know this already, but the reason they changed the Gerudo's symbol in later games, and in the GameCube versions of these games, and I think Virtual Console, I'm not sure, is because it actually looks like a mirrored version of the Islam symbol, and they just didn't want to somehow offend Islam, so, or Muslims, so they just reversed the symbol. There. Looks like he's got a disease. There.
How did you know we're a secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie! Sorry about that!
I bet Sylvester is thinking, what the fuck, is he still around? Ooh, a dark and scary place. And wait for it. Come on, I see you. Look at me. Look at me while I'm talking to you. Bitch. Ah, damn it. Damn it. If I would have pulled off enough jump attacks, I would have been able to defeat her faster. fucked. That bitch is fucked. I don't know how I took damage, but I'm not gonna argue with having another heart container. And now, time to... I've beaten the first boss. Such a big accomplishment in my life. Not really. Well done, Rainbow Dash. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Alright, I'll listen. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. I know, it's my not-so-British accent. But I'm trying. You know he's a bad guy. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Sexy. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Ferrari, the goddess of courage. Not sure how to say her name actually. If it's Ferror or Ferrore. Could be Ferrore because they seem to have kept some of the same names from Japanese. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Ferrari, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Sexy. Good now. Nah, I'm just kidding. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Rainbow Dash, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. You got the Kokiri's emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Rainbow Dash. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Rainbow Dash to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Oh no. He's dead.
Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Rainbow Dash. Goodbye, great Deku tree.
Oh yeah, there's actually a theory that the forest temple from Twilight Princess is his remains. Just because of different timelines and there being no new Deku tree. Hey, Rainbow Dash, what did you do? The great Deku tree, did he die? How could you do such a thing like that? It's all your fault. Fuck you. You just fucking stood here. Instead of doing something, you just fucking stood here and did nothing about it. Why are you still... No. Why are you still cutting the grass? You know what, Mido, or Mito? Looks like you just finished fucking the rock. You know what, Mito? Since you're such an asshole, right in front of you, I'm stealing your stuff. And there is fuck all you can do about it. See? Look at that. How do you like that? Fucking stealing your stuff, man. And there's fuck all you can do about it. Now, time to get out of here. Because now he'll let me through.
Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Rainbow Dash, because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid I used to laugh at Link's eyes every time he... Well, when he got the ocarina or when he learned a new song.
When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit.
Mexico, shit, I gotta get out of here. She looks so sad to see him go, though. Breathtaking view of Hyrule Field, but I've been recording for almost 40 minutes, so I'm actually gonna have to end it here now. So, I've been Shadow Sora 8491, and I will see you guys in the next episode.